This Milky Donut was very easy and simple to make and very delicious as well. So let me show you how I made it. So I first put in 4 cups of half flour, and then I added 1 tablespoon of yeast, and then 1 teaspoon of salt and 1/4 cup of butter. So if you don't have butter, you can actually add margarine. And then also I added 1/2 cup of sugar and 1/4 cup of milk powder. So this I use Nido. Okay, so you mix everything together as I'm doing in the video. So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for all my returning subscribers. You guys are amazing, and thank you for my new subscribers. And if you are new here, I hope you are going to join the Best Bites family. So here I was adding 2 eggs to the flour. So mix it really well, okay? And here I added about 200 ml of fresh milk, so whole milk. So you can see in the video that I didn't put it at once. I was just putting it bit by bit to mix the dough, the flour. Okay, so here I put the rest of the milk in, and then I was making sure that everything was mixing well, and I added 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract as well. So mix everything together. Okay, so thank you all for always supporting me and watching my videos. I'm really grateful. So here I have finished mixing the dough. Okay, so I was just putting oil in the bowl so that the dough doesn't stick in the bowl. So that's what I was doing now. So it was time for me to knead. So actually, with the mixture of or forming the dough, you can use a standing dough mixture, but if you don't have it, you can do it as I did it in the video. So here I was kneading, so you have to really knead the dough well so that it can be very stretchy and also airy as well, so that when you fry, it will be very light and not heavy. So if you don't have like maybe the corn, the dough mixture, you can actually knead this. So with this, you have to knead it between 30 to 40 minutes. So here I had finished with the kneading. So I was going to put it aside for around an hour, for it to rise. So that's what I was doing, just preparing the bowl to put the dough in the bowl. Okay, so I was just, when you press on it and then it bounces back, it means that your dough is properly stretched. Okay, and the yeast is also activated. So I put it back, as I said, I put it aside for 1 hour. Okay, and then after 1 hour, I brought it out, and I just just punched the dough to bring the air out. That's what I did. Okay, so here it was time for me to form the round shape of the donut. Okay, so I was cutting it into shape. So I actually measured mine. I measured mine. So mine was 75 grams. So here you want it to be the same size so that it come out very perfectly. So this is what I was figuring out, the sizes. Okay, so I continued with the process till I got all the shape that I wanted. So here I have finished measuring like the dough. So I just it was time for me to mold it into the round shape. So that's what I was doing. Okay, so make sure that you close the end well. Okay, so that when you are frying, it doesn't open, because when it opens, then which means that you don't get the round shape that you want. Okay, so I repeated the procedure till all the dough was molded into round shape, and I put it aside. Okay, so I got my baking, like the pan ready, and then I sprinkle some flour so that it doesn't stick on the pan. That's the main reason for the pan, the flour. You can actually use a baking sheet as well. Just cut it, and then, or you can just spread it in it, and then just put it in, put the dough or the donut on it. Okay, so I covered it and I put it aside, to wait for it to double in size. And it was time to fry the donut. So you have to fry it on a low heat. Okay, so I was just testing to see if the oil was hot. So just sprinkle some flour in it, and I saw that it was hot. Okay, so you can see when I was putting it in the oil, I didn't put the ends where I sealed. I didn't like put that part first. I actually put the other side, so when you do that, so that it doesn't open when you are frying it. Yeah, so just make sure that you turn it as you are frying so that it doesn't burn. So I realized that the heat was the oil was very hot, so you could see that the donut was like, it nearly got burnt, so I had to lower the heat. Okay, so here it came out so well, and I had to put it on a paper to drain. Look at that. That was so delicious. So here it was time for me to dip it into the milk powder. So here I use Nido, so you can use any milk powder that you have. So I just repeated the process till everything was done. Okay, and then here it was time to make just make a hole inside the donut so that I can put my milk in it. So here I use condensed milk. You can actually put it, because I didn't have the bag to put the condensed milk in, but you can do it this way as well. And it was ready. It came out so well, and I hope you are going to try it. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Bye.